You must be pretty excited about Black Adam, considering it is featuring fan favorite Dwayne Johnson. But ever since they released the debut trailer, it seems to have disappointed many fans. So, would you be interested to deep dive into this? We sure would. So, without further ado, let's get started. Dwayne Johnson will enter the superhero scene this autumn by wearing the necessary tights and debuting as Black Adam in the DC Extended Universe. Yes, you heard that right. The movie is expected to be a top-tier blockbuster. As much as it all sounds so exciting, you would be blown away by the amount of criticism it has gotten. Early impressions of the film from teaser trailers suggest a picture that spares no expense, bringing an entirely new cast of characters to the DC Extended Universe. However, a few critics have drawn attention to at least one sentence from the movie shown in these sneak peeks, and that they don't believe it makes a lot of sense. Dwayne Johnson attempted to reassure fans on social media, saying, "When the film is out, all of this will make sense." Although Dwayne Johnson doesn't elaborate on these contrasts, the phrase "ruthless with zero respect" probably alludes to the fact that Black Adam is far more violent than any of his other DC contemporaries. Yes, those other Justice League members have all had to kill people in the past, but in most of the cases, it was a matter of life and death, as depicted in the film. Black Adam, who could well have a sharp temper when destroying those around him, is unlikely to be like that. Heck, he even killed a soldier looking about the temple where Black Adam had risen in one of the initial sequences shown to spectators. There has already been talk about how the vicious nature of the comic book version of Black Adam will translate into the DCEU version of the character. Dwayne Johnson almost certainly verifies this, and we are getting ready to see this specific cosmos in a different light. It could even have been why Dwayne Johnson was drawn to the part in the first place. Or, at the very least, being able to market it that way was helpful. In an interview with We Got This Covered, the Moon Knight director discussed Black Adam and said, "I was pretty irritated with DC when they put Black Adam in a fake Middle Eastern nation as an excuse to cast non-Egyptians when it was supposed to be in Egypt. Opportunities for representation shouldn't be missed. However, as it is based on a version of the comics that omits Egypt, it is not an absolute error." Mohamed Diab, the director of Moon Knight, continued by describing how his Marvel program ensures enough Egyptian artists are presenting their work. "As many Egyptian artists as I could be featured. Every culture should be portrayed by its people, so I recruited Egyptian actors, an editor, a costume designer, an art director, and a composer." Black Adam's trailer was published today, and one user said, "My day is wrecked, and my disappointment is enormous." Another person remarked, "I want Black Adam to be fantastic so much, but looking at that film style tells me it's not, because the color scheme is very 2010s. Another person said, "Everything seems nice except the color of the movie, in agreement with the color scheme of the trailer. Why is it so yellow?" A fourth individual remarked, "Black Adam about to be the next Morbius," about the critically panned Jared Leto superhero movie that came out earlier this year. In the movie, Black Adam gets released from jail after serving 5,000 years and is prepared to use his abilities for justice. Black Adam has a history of switching between being a villain and an antihero, but he is always Shazam's arch-enemy and the whole Shazam family. We must comprehend the scope of his abilities and shortcomings to understand his inclusion in the DCEU, because they both obtained their abilities from the same place. Black Adam becomes the ideal arch-enemy of Shazam. The wizard Shazam picked Teth Adam as his successor because he was an ancient Egyptian. Every time he uses the word Shazam, he changes into Mighty Adam and has abilities like those of Shazam. Due to his incredible abilities, Black Adam is one of the most powerful characters in the DC world. He possesses all the necessary skills for interdimensional travel, including immortality, strength, speed, and courage. All in all, he is as powerful as Superman, but less controlled, making him more dangerous. Nevertheless, despite his immense might, Black Adam still has flaws. Don't you guys think so? Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this. See you guys next time!